we often want to understand people's reactions, and part of being trauma-informed and trauma-aware is basically recognizing that we may not have all the answers. We might not know specifically what's going on for a person. So let me give you an example. There are triggers, and I think we've all heard of triggers. Something that sets someone off, has them respond differently. I think of triggers really as conditioned responses, and they're conditioned based on what that person's experiences have been throughout their lifetime that I might not recognize or know at all. So let me give you some examples of what conditioned responses might be in the context of just having a conversation with someone. Let's say that I'm sitting down with you, you're an adult protective services worker who's been called to investigate a report of alleged abuse, financial exploitation. I'm the person that you're coming to interview. I'm more than willing to let you in my door, to sit down and offer you a cup of coffee and have a conversation with you and tell you what it is that I think you're wanting to know and learn. In the course of that conversation, as you and I are talking, I might get a whiff of some perfume that you have on, or there might be a phrase that you use in talking with me, or there might be a reference that you make, or maybe the way your body language is that you won't know why, but my reaction is I want this interview to end. I don't feel safe. And so I might end the interview because something about you has triggered a response from me that I can't necessarily understand in the moment. That's that conditioned response. So I might just end the interview. You might be wondering, what in the world just happened? What in the world just happened? You might be rethinking in your head, these were the questions that I asked, did I ask something that I shouldn't have asked? You might be questioning in your own head. For me, as the person that experienced that response, I'm probably going to be thinking about, I don't want her back in my house, that perfume, and I might not even be able to tell you if you ask me that it was your perfume, or that it were particular words that you used, or phrases, or your body language. I might not be able to tell you because I'm not clear myself what it is that set off that conditioned response, but something did. And so to understand what it means to be trauma aware is to recognize that often it is not about us as advocates. There are things in people's lives that we don't know about. And so the reactions that they have to us, their unwillingness or their overwillingness to respond to what it is we're trying to achieve with them. Being trauma-informed and trauma-aware basically means that we can't know, we just have to go and work directly with that person and figure it out. One person at a time, one question at a time, but most importantly, one relationship at a time. So you might not be the right investigator. It may be that someone else needs to come in and try again.